Hey fam, welcome back. I am so excited for today's video. A few months back, I had spoken with you to see if you might be interested in a Dossier perfume ranking video, and you guys seem like you might actually be into it. I have 10 fragrances I've tried from Dossier, and I thought it would be a fun video today to rank them all for you from spot number 10 to spot number 1. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna get into it right now. I am so excited. Today is my very first ever ranking video. Ranking videos were first started by Kelsey Brianna J, a beautiful beauty creator on the platform, and also by Samantha March, who y'all know I absolutely freaking love. I thought this would be a really fun way to organize my thoughts, let you guys know my absolute favorites, and it could not come at a better time. Why, you ask? Because Dossier has an amazing Black Friday sale going on right now. If you're not familiar with Dossier, Dossier is a perfume house out of Grasse, France. They create affordable perfumes ranging from $29 to $49. They are also cruelty-free, which I have heard it is very hard to find perfumes that are cruelty-free. They're also paraben-free. They're environmentally conscious. They have a great return policy. You can try their fragrances for 30 days. And if you don't like the scent, just go ahead and return the bottle to the brand for a full refund within that 30-day window. Dossier has been kind enough to gift me all of these scents, which I could not be more grateful for. As a small creator, it can be really challenging to capture the attention of brands, but Dossier is a fabulous company that sees value in us small creators, which I cannot adequately express how much that means to me, truly. Dossier believes that beautiful, high-quality scents should be accessible for all people. And they take inspiration from luxury scents like Jo Malone, Tom Ford, Gucci, Dior, and so many more. And all of their ingredients for their perfumes are sourced in France, which I think is so exciting. I've dreamed about going to Paris my entire life. And there's always something so special about French products. I don't know if it's just me, but to me, it feels so special to have a perfume that's created from these beautiful ingredients from the largest perfume region in the world. And it's such a great discount. But speaking of discounts, for Black Friday, Dossier is running a Black Friday sale currently. You can get 3 perfume bottles for 20% off. If you purchase 4 perfumes, you get 25% off. If you purchase 5 perfumes, you get 35% off. And if you purchase 6 perfumes, you get 40% off. That could be 6 awesome gifts for the holidays. And that would cost you as low as potentially $104 for 6 perfumes. That's insane. I will leave their site linked in the description box below. And if you have any trouble picking some scents, I think this ranking video will come very much in handy, so I can share my absolute favorites with y'all from the ones that I've tried so far. I'll also tell you why I love each scent. I'll also go over the notes of each scent and why I might like one more than the other. I thought this video could be very helpful, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Dossier was also kind enough to gift your girl 2 new scents, and I'll go over those first with you, and then I'll tell you guys where they fall in the ranking. So our first new scent is Floral Berries. The top notes are peony, red apple, and berries. The middle notes are rose, carnation, and jasmine, and the base notes are suede accord and musks. This is inspired by Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede Cologne. Our second new scent is Floriental Almond. This one has top notes of almond and peach, middle notes of orris, orange blossom, and tuberose, and base notes of tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. It is inspired by Carolina Herrera, Good Girl Eau de Parfum. So to tell you a little bit about these fragrances, Floral Berries is the Jo Malone inspired scent. This one I think you might like if you really like Gucci Bloom, something that's very sweet and very floral. Whereas Floriental Almond, I can definitely smell the almond notes immediately, and almond is not something I typically tend to love, but in this perfume it really works. I was surprised by how much I love this scent. It's definitely much lighter than the Floral Berries, which is a bit of a heavier scent, and this one I would not recommend if you are prone to headaches. But if you smell Gucci Bloom and you really like that scent, I think you might love this one. And if you prefer something a little bit more light, a little bit more balanced, and very wearable, I think you might really love Floriental Almond. But let's see where these two rank between all of our 10 scents. So to begin the ranking, starting with number 10, we have Oriental Cherry. Oriental Cherry has top notes of cherry, almond, and cinnamon, middle notes of cloves, rose, jasmine, and plum, and base notes of Peru, balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. To preface, I love all of these scents, but some of them had to be my favorites, and some of them had to be my least favorites. And for me, this Tom Ford Lost Cherry inspired scent ranks 10th. I really love this scent. I love it even better on than in the bottle, but I think Tom Ford is a bit of an acquired taste. I know his perfumes are extremely popular on YouTube, but from my Metalique sample I have and from the Oriental Cherry from Dossier, they're just very complex, sophisticated scents, and I just find them to be more of an acquired taste, for me personally. Coming in at number 9, we have Aquatic Coconut. Aquatic Coconut has top notes of bergamot, pink pepper, lemon, and aquatic accord, middle notes of ylang-ylang, heliotrope flower, and coconut, and base notes of musks, cedarwood, benzoin, and tonka bean. This perfume was inspired by Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk Eau de Toilette. This one, it smells nice. There's like a soapy quality to it. And I think you might like this one if you don't like a lot of really sweet scents. I first learned of the Replica Beach Walk scent from Michelle Wong's channel, and I think this one is nice. This perfume is from the Aquatic family, and I definitely get those notes. I think stronger than any of the other notes for me. It has like a bit of like a Avon bubble bath smell. If you remember back in the day, if any of y'all ever had like a mom or grandmom that had that Avon bubble bath, it's so iconic. This reminds me a lot of that scent. And while I do like it, it's just not my favorite. Coming in at number 8, we have Floral Berries. Now this is one of the brand new scents. This is also a Jo Malone inspired scent. Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede Cologne. I'll go over the notes with you one more time. Top notes are peony, red apple, and berries. Middle notes are rose, carnation, and jasmine, and base notes are suede, accord, and musks. This was one I mentioned that I think if you like Gucci Bloom, you might really like this. For me, this is coming in at number 8 just because of how heavy this perfume is on the floral side. I do like that it counterbalances with berries and those sweeter fruity tones. This is one that I think I might want to use as a mixer with perhaps one of the more musky, not as sweet perfumes, just because it gets a little cloyingly sweet for me. It's very heavy on the floral, so if you're a floral fan, if you're a floral and fruit fan, I think you might really like this one. And like I said, I think honestly, if you've smelled Gucci Bloom, I'm not saying that it smells like Gucci Bloom, but I'm saying I think it would be in the same family where it's very like floral front, but there's still that bit of sweetness that helps counteract any like powderiness. It's a beautiful scent, but it's gonna be a mixer for me. Coming in at number 7 is Aquatic Peony. Aquatic Peony has top notes of mint, black currant, lemon, and aquatic accord. Middle notes of peony, jasmine, and pink pepper. And base notes of cedarwood and labdanum. So again, we have the aquatic scents, which I think wouldn't be a preferred family for me. It's nice with Dossier, you can tell by the very beginning title of the perfume what family it comes from. This one is inspired by Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gioia Eau de Parfum. I actually have the Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gioia perfume, and I think I like this one better. I just don't think I'm huge into the aquatic scents personally, but they do smell really good. And this one I like a lot better than Aquatic Coconut. Coming in at number 6, we have Gourmand Patchouli. So if you decided to do the 6 scents for 40% off, these are the 6 I would recommend from the ones that I've tried. So Gourmand Patchouli has top notes of mandarin, berries, and passion fruit. It has middle notes of patchouli, honey, and plum, and base notes of caramel, vanilla, and cocoa. It is inspired by Thierry Mugler Angel Eau de Parfum, and I really love the scent. Now we're getting into like something a little bit more sophisticated and complex, but so delightful. Smelling it from the bottle, I immediately did not think I would like this. I remember in my video, I was like, oh gosh, what just happened? But on, it smells really good. This is one I would let sit on your skin. When you first spray it, you might be like, whoa, I don't know about this. But the more it sits on your skin, for me at least personally from my experience, and really kind of settles in and marries with your body chemistry, it just blossoms. It's a very unusual scent. It's complex, it's sophisticated, it's grown and sexy, and I just love how unique this is to my collection. Coming in at number 5, we have Floriental Cedarwood. So these would be the top 5 at 35% off. Floriental Cedarwood has top notes of mandarin, cardamom, and orange blossom. It's got middle notes of jasmine sambuc and cedarwood, and it's got base notes of heliotrope flower, amber, and vanilla. This one is inspired by Thierry Mugler Alien Eau de Parfum. So this is the one I learned about on Taylor Wynn's channel. She was talking about every time she wears Alien, she always gets questions about what she's wearing. So I was really intrigued. And Alien is like over $100 at Ulta. So I was really excited to see a Dossier scent that I could try, inspired by the Alien scent for a fraction of the cost. This one is much more approachable, smelling it from the bottle, than the Angel perfume. It's definitely like a date night, dinner out kind of scent for me. It's just really, really beautiful and special and unique. I think both of the Thierry Mugler perfumes are like really, really neat. And this is one I think you'll like right out of the bottle. All right, so we're getting into top 4, which would be 25% off if you picked up these 4 scents. Coming in at number 4, we have Floral Pear. Floral Pear has top notes of pear, bergamot, watermelon, and rhubarb. It's got middle notes of quinoa, rose, freesia, and orange blossom. And it's got base notes of woody notes, musk, and amber. This is inspired by Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia Cologne. And this is one that I think is really nice. Now we're getting into the like, not quite headache proof perfumes, but the ones that I think are a little bit less prone to like a headache for me. They're just not as strong. They're like the light, fresh, super wearable scents. And this one just smells so nice. Even though this has rose in it, and rose is not one of my favorite scents, it is so well balanced by all the other fragrances, especially with the base notes of woody notes, musk, and amber. It just takes everything down a notch, makes it a little bit more balanced, a little bit more wearable, a little bit more fresh and easy, kind of every day. It just smells so good. And we are down to the top 3, which you can pick up for 20% off. Any guesses as to what number 1 would be? Definitely leave it down in the comments down below. If you've been watching for a while, you might be able to guess. So coming in at number 3, we have Woody Sage. Woody Sage has top notes of fig tree and grapefruit, middle notes of marine notes and ambrette, and base notes of clary sage and amberwood. This one is just so fresh, If you guys like candles that just smell clean, I think you'd really like this scent. It's just easy, light, everyday. It's a soft scent. I believe the Jo Malone scents are considered unisex, which is pretty cool. It just smells clean and delightful. I really love this one. And this one was the one that I thought might knock our first place perfume out of its little spot, but number one still rules. And I was shocked by our second place winner too. Oh, these are so, so nice. So we have two left. Coming in at number 2, we have Floriental Almond. This is one of our new scents. Again, this one has top notes of almond and peach, middle notes of orris, orange blossom, and tuberose, and base notes of tonka bean, vanilla, and cocoa. It's inspired by Carolina Herrera Good Girl Eau de Parfum. This one is so nice, even for someone that does not typically like almond. Like, I like almond milk and almonds and like chocolate and almonds. I have no beef with almonds, but like cherry almond and like almond scented things, I didn't always love the smell of. This one is so, so nice. It's like fruity and light, but like warm, not warm spicy or anything like that, but like cozy. It's again, like an everyday wearable scent, which are like my favorite kinds. I love something I can just spray on that's not gonna give me a headache. It's not gonna be like offensive or like an acquired taste. It just smells nice, light, balanced. Oh, this smells so, so good. I really am so happy that I chose this one. I'm so excited and so grateful to Dossier for sending this over to me. I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of this one. And that leaves our absolute tippity top number 1 spot for Miss Fruity Honey, my girl. Fruity Honey has top notes of blackcurrant and green leaves, middle notes of honey and nectarine, and base notes of peach and vetiver. It's inspired by Jo Malone, Nectarine Blossom, and Honey Cologne. I love this perfume. Oh, it smells like candy. It's fruity. It's not overly anything. It's great for every day, super wearable, nothing headachy about this for me. It's sweet but balanced. There's nothing cloyingly sweet about this. It's just such a delight. I love this one so much. It's absolutely my most worn of all these fragrances. I just adore it. And I was concerned that Woody Sage might knock it out of first place because I really, really liked that one when I tried it, but I gotta give it to Fruity Honey. She's still my absolute tippity top favorite. And if you guys try this one, I hope that you love it too. So those are all 10 of my Dossier perfumes ranked. I hope this video was helpful for y'all. I hope if you're looking at the sale, you're thinking about shopping the sale, this can hopefully be helpful and give you guys sort of some insight into like what I like and don't like about these perfumes in case you have similar or different preferences. Perhaps you love something super floral, or maybe you love Tom Ford Lost Cherry. So some of the ones that maybe aren't quite for me might be perfect for you. That's why I wanted to go over in depth why I like each scent or what might not be my preference about other scents. Again, I love all of these and I wear them all, but there are definitely ones that I like more than others that are just a little easier for me to wear or just a little bit more my style, my taste and preferences. I'm so excited that Dossier is giving you an even better deal than you normally get. Each of these perfumes is 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces. So to get that much perfume for $29 to $49 is already a great deal. But the fact that you can save from 20 to 40% off now, depending on how many you'd like to try, I couldn't wait to tell y'all all about it. A super special thank you to Dossier for sending me these beautiful fragrances to try and for seeing value in my little channel. It means the world to me. I thank you all too, because without you, I wouldn't get these opportunities. Y'all absolutely have my heart. I thank you all so much for being here with me today. I love you all so much, and until the next video,